everybody, my name is Lincoln. And today we're going to be talking about how can we manage our time. Well, yeah, we starting like this. Maybe when we relax, when the days that we don't go to school, yeah, it's just simple thing to study. We can just study with our usual times. We don't need to study with that really big. We don't need to study for a very fast time. But maybe if we go to school, but nearly we go to school for only 1 day, how can we take times to go and learn all of those? Well, we need to have time management. Or maybe in home, we need to practice piano or guitar. We also need to have time management. We need to manage the times. What do we do what? So that we can have a better day. Like it's just kind of like a timetable. Yeah, it's just like a kind of timetables. But it's more mindset than timetable. Let's just go and learn about some strategies that we can use to manage times. Okay? So first one, we need to have clarity. Look at these pictures. You see here we have a certain usual cat. It looks so funny, right? Yeah. Well, wait me a little bit. You see here, I have is a canvas. Well, if you look on the pictures, when you look at it, you will see the cat is just like this. What usual person who draws? Yeah. I'm not good at drawing on the computer, so forgive me, please. There you go. It's not even like a cat, right? I don't think if it's a cat or not. But just don't care about it, please. What if we look at our usual lives? What do you think a cat will look like? Do you think will it look like that? No, of course. Of course, it will never look like that in a real life. It will look in a different ways. Let me show you. Ooh, there you go. I have is the cat here. Well, you know, this is the cat that you see in the real life. They have whiskers, they have ears, they have tails. Their eyes look really real. Everything which is so real, even the skins. But that's it. It really was impressive, right? It's just really different from the pictures of our cat here. Let me erase this. I'm not gonna look at it for any more time. Okay? So we need to have clarity. We need to be motivations. And we need to symbolize something. Well, maybe not all the things. Maybe when we're drawing a pictures, well, we need to take times. We go and we stay like this. We draw the cats. Maybe we draw flowers. Yeah, we will draw each petal with the most impressive kinds. Then inside this colors need to be darker. This needs to be whiter. To be lighter. This needs to be filled with just this small place. Will we care about it like that? Never. We need to manage our time. We need to save our time. Well, simplify it. Every time you need. Maybe something's really important. Don't simplify it. But maybe just taking notes or drawing some usual things. Simplify it. Next, moderate it. And also get your ideas with the communications. You need to give feedbacks and supports about some things. Okay? You also need to have key issues. Well, maybe you need to have some methods to do something with the best kinds of things. It doesn't need to be something that's really fast. In real life, we don't need to be really, really fast to come with the time. We just need to live in the usual state. Well, you see here. Well, we have methods. Maybe if you see, when you go to the market, okay, you're choosing all the clothes. You don't know what to choose. Will you stay there? Look at each one. You check at each one. You ask about each one. You search about each one. Would you stay there? No. That doesn't help you. It's not an issue that you need to spend that long time. What can we have? Well, what method can we use to help those issues? Ask another person, maybe asking those persons, you know, those persons works in that place. You can ask them, okay, maybe do you think this clothes is fit on me? What kind of style of hair do I need to change? You can just ask them. They would answer with their most honestly to you. You wouldn't even have to think. Maybe it's from your style. You look, it's beautiful, but in ours eyes, it's not. Well, you also need to ask them. Well, that's it. You also need to be a little bit smart. You need to be specific about some things. You can't just say, okay, maybe this book is about magic. You know, yesterday I have read a book called Magic Was Not Real. You need to be specific to just one thing. Okay? If we're talking about this thing, just talk about this. Talking about others, then talk about others. Just remember to separate the ideas that you're talking. Be specific. Also, you know, the 5Q and 1H. No, 5Qs are who, what, where, when, why. And 1H is how. Well, all of them are answers. Well, all of them are questions and size, but they are the five first one are start with a W. The last one is how and start with an H. We'll say 5 W's and 1 H. That's the way that we tell who, what, where, when, why, and how. Okay? Well, maybe if in your time you want to discover something, like here I have is wait me a little bit. Here is an object. Do you know what's this? Maybe you look clear at it. You can know. Maybe you can know it. Already, right? Yeah, it's a coin. Well, you have answers the questions what. Then you have who. This coin here have a face of maybe somebody I don't know, but they live in Spain. I don't know. Okay. Next, where? Where is this coin believed to? It is in my hand. It's in my hand. I'm holding it. Okay? And when? When can you see it? In this time, in this period of time. Okay? Why? Why can you see the coin? Because I'm showing you. I'm making an example. And how? How can this coin be made? Go and search about it. But that's just a way that we can use to spend time discovering something with the most easiest ways. You don't need to search on Google and read many kinds of books. You don't need to do that. Just use the 5W and 1H. Next, use work-life balance. Well-being. Let go fearless, excite expectations, confidence, and transcend limits. Also, have different choices. You need two decisions. It needs to be big or small. It needs to be decluttered and slow down to speed up. What do I mean here? I've read books. You think the turtle moves really slow, but it can live nearly to 500 years. But a rabbit can just live for maybe one or maybe just a life of 1 to 10 years. Yeah, but that's it. You see, it's really different. So live slowly. So slow down to speed up. Okay, that's just I want to share with you. And also, faster, be smarter, be better. Everything needs to be better. Well, maybe I just read one book, but you read three books. You need to be faster. But remember, faster but carefuler. Okay? So don't think, okay, if I'm fast, I'm really good, I'm really smart. No, you need to be carefully at things you're doing. Maybe if you can't read three books at one time as fast as them, just read one or two. Nobody's telling you to read three books at 1 second. Nobody's telling that. Even dumb can't do it. Also have mind tools like spread readings or using mind maps. Okay? So that's it. There's many ways that we can manage our time. But if you can't think all about those, use timetables. Write a timetables, the best knows you. Write a timetable, the best discovers about you. Write the specific time that you do something. Maybe maybe in 5:45 I wake up, and 6:45 I eat breakfast. No, and 6 o'clock I eat breakfast, and 10 minutes I take a bath, and 6:13 I go to school. Yeah, that's it. That's just the timetable I'm telling you. That's not a timetable that tells what you're going to learn today, but a timetable that tells exactly what time you do something. Well, that's it. Time management. Well, that's it. I just want to share you that. But now it's time to say goodbye. See you next time, and remember all of those goals I've shared with you. They really was important.